Welcome here today to Hot Legendary Wheels, and we are pumped to bring you a legendary show here today. So much to cover, but first and foremost, Dad, we have new subscribers, we have new viewers, we're on Twitter along with YouTube.
That's right, and you can find us on Facebook as well.
That's right, we're also on Facebook, and Dad, so much to cover here today, but Dad, I want to thank, before we get started, I want to thank every single subscriber, every single viewer, every single person who comments to this show, every single person who shares this channel with others around them. Dad, they are iconic and they are legendary.
Yes, they are. This is a very beautiful day that we have for us today, and we just thank the good Lord for that. And we have some very, very beautiful diecast cars and some information about these diecast and about the real cars for which those diecast are made.
If you see in the backdrop over to the right, we have a box of Hot Wheels and Matchbox we'll be covering after this next show. Now,
ooh, that's a bunch of them.
This next show, we have a very special Halloween special. Dad, are they going to love it? Because we've got tons of treats for them.
Yes.
Man, tons of incredible, legendary treats for all of our viewers, for all of our subscribers.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be our Halloween show.
That's right. And it's coming this next video.
Yep.
And you don't want to miss out. That's why right now, if you haven't subscribed to the Hot Legendary Wheels channel, do it now. Hit the notification bell and also follow us on Twitter because you don't want to miss this next show for Halloween. But today, Dad, we're going to get started with what you have for us today, and then we're going to jump into some Hot Wheels, some Matchbox. What do you want to show us here today, Dad?
Man, oh man, I tell you, we have got a big one for you here today. Some of these cars you see up front, we're going to get to in future videos, but I wanted to let you see them so you know what's coming.
We're not going to show this whole one right here. This bottom one, this red one, this is literally an El Camino.
Yeah, so 1970. Yes,
1970, and it's from Motormax. But we're going to show you from American Legends and Motormax. We're going to show you this one in a later video after the Halloween special. But, Dad, what is this top one? This top one is legendary.
That was from last video.
This is a Majisto.
Yes, it is.
This is literally a Majisto.
Yeah, but see, you was over there going on about the, you know, 59 Cadillac and the 59 Chevrolet.
Where you going with this?
Well, I got the stats, brother. I deliver.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got the stats on this.
So we're going to get to that down the road, too. And it'll be this time. We're going to tell you about this one.
Okay, so
I tell you, I don't go down that easy.
So what did you find out?
I found out you ain't got a chance.
So we're going to cover this one in a future video. These are two iconic legendary Majisto American Legends.
I'm going to let them know something about this little 59. It's a real quickie, but I'm going to let them know about that little 59, some of the stats on that compared with the 59 Cadillac because you started that one.
I know I did. I feel very good about it,
That's
too.
That's your fault, brother.
Dad, I don't care if the flag goes down, I'm still going to win.
Yeah.
I'm still going to win. I can put boosters behind my car.
You can do whatever you want to do.
But today, Dad, we have got an iconic.
I mean, this
car is very, very beautiful right here. We've got an iconic show for you here today, a legendary show. You don't want to miss out on it. If you haven't subscribed to Hot Legendary Wheels, do it now because, Dad, right here you have from Signature Models the 1937 Cord 812 Supercharger. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen, the doors.
They are back hinged.
Back hinged doors. And look, the hood, it doesn't stay up.
It doesn't stay up, but look at the hood. Look at the engine. The engine itself, this car.
For this car, I'm going to lift the camera and let you see it. Look at this.
It is a beautiful, beautiful car. I told you this car was going to be something outstanding, and it is. And but I also told you that we're very thankful to got these diecast makers because they actually make diecast of cars for us to see what the cars were like. Because this car is not even made anymore. But there's a die cast of it to let us see what the car was like when it was being produced.
So, Dad, what are the stats on this 1937 Cord 812 supercharged?
Well, it came in an 810 and an 812. The 810 was not supercharged. There was only about 688 of them that were supercharged. The one that was not supercharged had the exhaust pipes going beside the engine, underneath the car, and out the back. But if you see those beautiful chrome exhaust pipes?
Look at those exhaust pipes right here.
On both sides of that car?
Look at that.
What does that remind you of? Would you think of maybe a Duesenberg? Why should it remind you of a Duesenberg? Because a Cord was built on a Duesenberg chassis. Well, this right here is the supercharged model, and the way you distinguish it is because of the chrome pipes. That was supercharged. They had a 190 horsepower engine, would do 0 to 60.
190?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it did. And it would do 0 to 60 in 11 seconds, had about a top speed of around 115 miles an hour.
What? That is hold up. That is what I call a hot rod.
The Duesenberg actually had set the record for the fastest American car of the day back in 1937. They held the record, and it was 115 miles an hour. But they had also had taken it out to Bonneville Salt Flats, and Ab Jenkins had driven the car for 24 hours from September 16th through the 17th for 24-hour stretch. Every year they would have a competition out there. They took the car out there, and it set the land record for a custom. It was nothing done to the car. It was straight from the factory, a stock car, 101.78 miles per hour for 24 hours. It was an endurance race. The car survived it. It did very well, and it gained the title of the fastest car in the world. But also something that you might want to notice about the car. It was the first car to have recessed taillights.
Okay, so let's turn this around.
Turn it around. You'll see there's the first car that had recessed taillights.
Look at these taillights, ladies and gentlemen.
And if you look on the fender on the right side, it had also a concealed gas tank, gas filler.
Okay.
Okay, and then also, if you notice, the convertible roof is up right now, but if it ever went down, then the convertible roof would actually go down into the car and totally disappear.
So it would go down here.
It wasn't like most convertibles. That's right. It was clean. It was very clean. Beautiful, beautiful car. And the people who drove these cars, a lot of times in the summer, you'd see them with the top down. And I mean, very elegant. Now, one of the things that really impressed me was...
I'm gonna turn this around. Look at that. I want them to look at the headlights. These headlights go up. You notice that?
Yep.
They are recessed headlights.
They are. They're very beautiful. They did that for aerodynamics even back then. It was just one of the things that Mr. Cord had the ability to do. And
look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, look. These headlights, look, go up and down. Look how cool that is.
Is that not cool? E.L. Cord was the owner of Cord Corporation. Back in 1937, they ran into a lot of financial problems, as many of the other cars, Pierce Arrow, Marmon, Cord, they all ran into very serious, because we were kind of sandwiched as a country in the middle of a Great Depression, which had occurred in 1929, 1930, and yet looming over the horizon was World War II. We knew that unless Germany did something different, we were going to be involved in that as well. But this was one of the cars that did not survive the 30s. But during the time it was made, as you see, it's probably one of the best cars of the 1930s. It was very beautiful, and Mr. Cord took pride in his work. And it's just a shame that even though they did all the cost-cutting measures they could, that the company was bought by the Hupmobile, and they made the Skylark from it for a while. But even that company went out. So as you see, thank God that the die-cast makers still made a die-cast of this car so that we can see it today and realize there were some beautiful cars that were produced that don't even exist anymore unless they've been restored or in a die-cast setting. that were made in the 1930s. Out of all these, I think this is one of the most beautiful of the.
I'll tell you one thing. Signature Models did a legendary detail to this car. If people look at this, ladies and gentlemen, look at the inside. Look at the dials on the dashboard. Very intricate, very beautiful, very legendary. But just even to the white wall tires and the wheels and the headlights and the taillights and the deep, crisp black color to the outside of the car and the detail into the roof and it's just beautiful. It's just iconic.
This red goes very well, but they had this model here. It was made with a trunk, but they made a fastback that didn't have a trunk on it.
And here is the cool thing. Look at the hood. And there's the trunk. Look, the trunk opens. Let's let them look into the trunk. There's the trunk. The trunk, actually, Dad, was a pretty big trunk.
It was on this particular model. This is a Berlin model, and at any rate, there's a custom.
And there's the gas tank that Dad was talking about right here.
The very last of these cars was finished, and the company went out of business in 1937. But since Huckmobile had bought the company, there was still some parts around. But the very last car that was built ended up being a custom Cord and a Duesenberg. And it was built for a Harlem preacher by the name of Jealous Divine.
Wow. And
he had the car stretched to 178-inch wheelbase. The car weighed 7,800 pounds. And
so this car that weighed how much?
That didn't. The one he had built weighed 7,800 pounds. It was the biggest, longest, and it was the heaviest of the Cords. But they didn't finish it until 1940, and the whole back section would come off and expose a raised throne. It was called the throne car.
So I want to ask all our reviewers to put themselves into this car.
Ooh, that'd be nice. Have a real one like that.
Okay, close your eyes right now. Take a moment. Close your eyes. Put yourself inside of this 1937 Cord 812 Supercharged, driving this car down a back road. Just put yourself in it.
Putting the top down.
Put the top down. It's a nice 71, 72 degree day. You know, the air is just perfect. The sun is out. Maybe got a few clouds in the sky. Man, there's trees, oak trees, deciduous trees all around you, caping over the road. And you're literally driving this 1937 Cord down the road.
Because if you look back in 1937, if things were going on in 1937,
yes,
it was very much a great accomplishment that this car was even able to exist through 1937. So we just thank the diecast companies for doing it. Signature did such a good job. Thank you,
Signature Models, for doing this. This is an incredible, iconic. And look, Dad, you got it from KB Toys.
Way back in the
day. This is where Dad got it, KB Toys.
I think it was 2003 I got that thing.
Yes. And, man, legendary. Hey, Dad, one thing that we love on this channel is comments. And we want people to comment on this car. We want people to leave. Let us know what you think about this automobile. Let us know what you think about the history of this automobile. But, Dad, all these comments that we have been getting on this show, man, they are all legendary.
Yep. Back in 1937, Studebaker was still clicking along pretty good, too, and they had built a flying car.
Hold up. You're saying Studebaker.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dad just said
I've got to find something on that car, because that's going to be cool.
Find this, because Studebaker built a flying car.
They did.
Back when?
Back in 1937.
Oh, my goodness.
They did.
That was probably a sight. So in actuality, the flying cars came a long time ago.
Well, the car flew, but the idea didn't fly too good.
You're right.
It was called a Waterman.
I would have loved.
Aerobill.
I will tell you this. I would have
Waterman
loved.
Aerobill.
Man, that would have been awesome if it would have went, because I would have loved to see that Studebaker fly.
I know.
Like to be living back then and to just see that Studebaker fly. Because Studebaker is an iconic, incredible car.
We'll have some more Studebakers coming along the way, but some of the videos in the past, you can look and see some of the Studebakers were shown. those guys were always doing something way ahead of their time. I'm telling you.
I mean, Studebaker was iconic.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish they would come back out with Studebaker, man. That was an incredible car.
Oh,
but
they had a good one.
I would have loved to live back then and see the flying car. That would have been just awesome as rip.
Yep.
So let us know. Leave a comment what you think about this 1937 Cord. And Dad, right now, we want to thank all of our subscribers.
Yes.
All of our viewers. We have new subscribers, new viewers to this show. And Dad, we are right now at 85 subscribers on YouTube. And we're at 18 followers on Twitter.
Yes.
Of course, we don't want to stop there. We promised y'all, if we get up to 100 subscribers on YouTube, we will show you, Dad, two Nomads that you have that are special.
That's right.
And
I'll probably put the 55 back in there with them just to kind of show the progression of it, but we got the 56 and 57 as well.
Here's the deal. If we get 100 subscribers to YouTube, and I'm going to put out this, if we get 100 followers on Twitter, we will do the 56, the 57 Nomad, and we'll bring back in the 55 original, and we'll have a full show for them. Plus, we'll throw in something else special that they don't want to miss.
We have all kinds of stuff.
So
just waiting in the wings.
Yes, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see this, let's get up to 100 subscribers. It is going to be legendary. But this next week, we have... a very special Halloween special that you don't want to miss. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do it now. Hit the notification bell. Share, because you don't want to miss this spooky Halloween show we have for y'all this next week. We got tons of treats, maybe some tricks. You never know. Coming up. This next show for Halloween.
It is going to be, once again, legendary.
It is going to be incredible. And Dad, I can already see the haunted ghost in the room. They are wanting to see the show. I can see the spirits all around here saying, we want to see this show.
If I ever see one, man, I'm out of here, brother.
It is going to be a spooky Halloween. We're going to get a visit from Superman. We're going to get a visit from Batman. It is going to be incredible. So you don't want to miss out on the show. Dad, going on from the iconic, legendary
That is a gorgeous car.
1937 Cord. All right, so now, Dad, we're going to shift some gears. Okay, so do you have a Cadillac?
Yeah, I do. I have a Cadillac right here.
Huh?
Yeah, it's another signature model. 143.
Look at
now,
this.
This is one we're going to have some stats on in the future, too, very soon.
There's one problem.
Yep.
They can't see it. There's a problem. They can't see the Cadillac.
Yeah, I know it.
So, on the video after the Halloween special, we're going to give you a special. What is it, Dad?
This is going to be a special look and some of the real cool cars that make good Halloween cars.
Yes. But on the show after Halloween, we're going to be showing you the stats to this whole box of Hot Wheels and Matchbox. But Dad has a special.
Fleetwood.
Oh, really? 1933 Cadillac Fleetwood by Signature Models.
Yep.
Now, we're going to be showing you this. You can only see the top of it. This will also be on the show after the Halloween special we have coming for you.
Definitely has some of the 1930s styling cues for sure.
But right now, we're going to be shifting gears from the iconic Cadillac, from the iconic Cord. Now, we got some Hot Wheels and Matchbox, Dad.
Yeah.
And this is going to be incredible. If you haven't subscribed to the Hot Legendary Wheels channel, do it now. And also, hit the notification bell. Follow us on Twitter. And follow us on Facebook as well. Now, the first one we have, this is the original, Dad. This is the original. Back from 1991.
That's a long...
Here it is. The Toyota MR2 Rally.
There you go.
This is the debut, which was the mainline series. As you can see, the collector number is 233. Dad, the series was international, produced in 1991 to 2000. But guess who designed this car? Mr. Larry Wood himself.
I tell you what, that is a beautiful, beautiful car. I like them there rally cars.
Yes, the rally cars are sweet.
Yeah, they are.
Hey, let us know. Leave a comment. If you are a rally fan, a rally car fan, if you love rally race cars, let us know because we are huge rally fans ourselves. Dad, the designer of this was Larry Wood. Larry Wood designed an iconic, legendary Hot Wheel right here back in 1991 through 2000. Now the color of this is white. The tampos on this is red, orange. As you can see, red. There's the red. Got some orange in it. And got the MR2 Toyota right here.
Yep.
On it. Also, the windows are clear and the interior is red. But Dad, this is the original back from 1991. Guess where we got this? KB Toys.
That's right.
And it was $1.09 at KB Toys back in the day. How incredible this.
Well, you don't always have to race on the pavement,
You can race.
Sometimes it's a whole lot more fun when you take it off the road.
We got 5 acres of trails, Dad. We've got 5 acres of trails that we can race on. I'm just kidding.
Them things get skinny sometimes.
Yeah. We have many other castings of this model in future shows. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you, because we have got so many more castings coming up in future shows. Now, Dad. Remember the Shelby Cobra?
Ooh, yeah.
We found a car.
Yeah,
that was produced by Hot Wheels. Okay. The designer of it was Mark Jones.
Well, we'll see what you got.
I can't believe this. This is pretty incredible. Look at this. This is part of the final run series, number 4 of 5, Cat-A-Pult, produced in 1998 through 2004. This is the 2004 version. The 1998 is a red one. We do have the original of this. So we will have that on a future video. The Cat-A-Pult is a highly modified car based on the 1960s Cheetah Roadster.
Okay.
A car created by Bill Thomas, now listen to this, as competition for the Shelby Cobra. Okay, now, here's a question.
That car right there and the Cobra looks like they might be pretty good against each other.
Dad, so you're saying, let's put Dad, okay, let's put Dad in the Cat-A-Pult. Let's put me in the Shelby Cobra. Okay. Who's going to win the race?
It wouldn't matter which one I was in. I'm still going to win that race.
Okay, leave a comment. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, right now, leave a comment. Because do you think Dad's going to win in the Cat-A-Pult? Because look, Bill Thomas created this as a competition.
Okay.
For the Shelby Cobra. So we have a literal race.
That's right
here.
That's right.
So let us know in a comment, who's going to win the race? Is it going to be the Cat-A-Pult or the Shelby Cobra? Now, personally, I think the Cobra is going to win because, hey, who's not a Mustang fan? But I also am pulling for the Cat-A-Pult because the Cat-A-Pult looks like it is souped up to race.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is a beautiful car.
This is the final run. This is literally, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last one that they created right here. This is it. This is legendary. This actually has rubber tires on it.
That's a beautiful casting.
Yes. So let us know if you have the final run. This is literally the last creation of this. And the competition with the Shelby Cobra. Wow.
Well, one thing about it is, it might be the last one back then, but it'll always be around here.
Yes.
We'll always be a chance to enjoy it.
If you notice, the color is a pearl white.
Yes, it is.
I mean, that's
a beautiful color.
I tell you what, if I got another car, another real car, I would want to have it painted pearl white or jet black. Because, I mean, both of them are just incredible colors.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
The tampos on this is a black, red with silk. There's the silver stripes. and the Final Run logo on it, which is right. Let's bring this up right here. There is the Final Run logo right there on the back. See right there. Final Run logo. Pretty cool. But these are rubber tires, and it's all a metal casting. The windows are a black tint, which is incredible. So, Dad, what an iconic car that Hot Wheels has made. And you know what's so cool about it is that I just think it's incredible how Mark Jones was the designer of this Hot Wheels, and how it was created by Bill Thomas to compete against the Shelby Cobra.
I think that these cars they have right here, right there, are very beautiful, and I am so thankful that even though that was the final run of that one, that we have several different castings of that.
Well, we have the original. The original is a red. We will show you the original. We got to dig it out of our archives.
It's a very beautiful car.
But yes, we do have the original of this. So we have the final one and the original one. And once we find the original one, we're going to put it together with this one once again.
Thank y'all for designing them. Thank y'all for producing them. Thanks for everyone who had a part in this, because it is a very beautiful, beautiful car, and we just really enjoy the fact that we get to have it and to enjoy it as part of our collection as well.
Now, Dad, also this next one was bought from KB Toys.
Yeah, we used to do a lot of business, KB, and
it's weird. Matchbox at KB Toys was $1.19 back then, and Hot Wheels was $1.09. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool.
But sometimes you could find things at KB that you had a hard time finding in other places.
I miss it. I miss KB Toys going out. KB Toys was a legendary place to shop. If you ever went to a mall back in the day, you would literally go to KB Toys and the Chick-fil-A.
That's about it, yeah.
That was it. You would walk in the mall, you'd be like, as a guy, you'd be like, oh, I'm going to KB Toys, and then I'm going to go pick up me a Chick-fil-A sandwich. I bought my cars, I'm going to go eat. You know? That's it. Next one we have right here is, we have shown so many colors of this, but this one, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the Matchbox Jeep 4x4.
There you go.
Okay, this is incredible. The debut of this was the 175, produced in 1984 through 2009, reproduced in 2013 until now. So this is one of the original models right here. This one that you're looking at was produced in 1998. So this is not the original one, but it was produced. This came out in 1998 as the Rough and Tough series. The color is blue. The tampos are a white splash, like the white splash of mud. Yep. And the interior is black. Dad, I love this Jeep 4x4.
Oh, that is cool city right there. These Jeeps, I'm telling you, they are completely legendary, completely iconic, and even today, Jeeps have all my respect. I tell you what, I really do think they're some of the top fun vehicles on the face of this earth.
If they've missed the Jeep special we had a while back, brother from Hot Off the Wheels hid some Jeeps.
Yeah, he did.
In the woods, which we're still going to get them back one day. Hid some Jeeps in the woods, and we found them. But if you missed that show, go check it out, because you don't want to miss that show. That show was legendary in itself.
Yeah, sure was.
That show was iconic. And we thank you, brother, from Hot Off the Wheels. Literally, he's my brother. We thank him for providing those cars, those Jeeps.
We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun that day.
Next one, Dad, we have is really cool, because this is a new one.
Ooh.
For 2019 of this year. Here it is. Scoot these over.
2019.
Here is literally the Hot Wheels Lamborghini Huracan. Now, the debut of this was the factory fresh. We do have the original casting of this.
Yes, we do.
The series was Garage, produced in 2015 until now. So we do have the original one from the 2015. Designer was Lee Wei Chang. Now, here's the coolest thing. This casting is from Factory Fresh. The color of it, as you can see, is gray dead. I'm a huge fan of Lamborghini, but especially the Huracan.
Yeah.
The Huracan is a very legendary car. The tampos on this, if you look at the top, this is a 2019 casting. If you look at the top, it has two thin, very thin orange, orange parallel lines on the hood and the roof. Right there. How incredible. And the windows are a tint. They're tinted. Tinted. Now, some really cool information, Dad, about this car.
That is a beautiful, beautiful casting as well.
I mean, Hot Wheels, I will tell you this right now. All of the Ferraris, all of the Lamborghinis that Hot Wheels has ever come out with until now are beautiful castings.
They do a great job.
Beautiful castings. The Huracan, like its predecessor, has a 5.2-liter V10 engine. Produces 610 HP, 50 more than a Gallardo.
There you go.
The top speed is over 325 kilometers, which is 202 miles per hour.
Dang, it wouldn't take you long to go nowhere in that car.
No, because listen to this, Dad. It reaches 60.62 miles per hour in less than 3.2 seconds.
I'm saying, where'd that car go?
Okay, so I have a question. If you put a Corvette...
we ain't going there.
We're going there, Dad. We're going there. We are literally going there.
This ain't fair.
If you put a Chevrolet iconic American muscle Corvette against the Huracan Lamborghini, we need to get the stats on that.
But you can go get the stats.
The flag goes down.
I
want you to leave a comment, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think would win? I can see Dad over here.
No, look.
I can see the wheels turning.
Yeah, you can, because I'm going to tell you. This Lamborghini right here is in the supercar.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can see the wheels turning.
It's in the supercar category.
So is the Corvette.
Corvette is in the sports car category.
It doesn't matter. So will the Corvette beat the Huracan, or will the Huracan beat the Corvette?
Well, how much a lead you gonna give that? You gonna spot him about a mile down that road?
Hey, let me tell you something. I personally think it's gonna be a tie.
Okay, go ahead.
Tie. We're gonna look at the stats on that for after the Halloween video. After the Halloween show we have for you. Now, next, Dad. Oh man, we have a treasure hunt.
Ooh.
But first, this next show is a special Halloween show that you don't want to miss. We have got some iconic, legendary trick and treats coming your direction. Don't miss the Halloween show. This next video, don't miss it.
Make sure you're here.
Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss it, and follow us on Twitter. You don't want to miss this, but right now, here we go. This is a treasure hunt we found at Kroger.
This is a good one.
Dad, I mean, one night, I was just looking through the pegs at Kroger, and I came across this. I'm like, we've been looking for this special treasure hunt right here. We've been looking for this special treasure hunt, and we found it.
Yep.
And ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
There it is.
In all of its glory. This is the legendary Honda Monkey Z50 treasure hunt.
Yes, it is.
Wow. How iconic is that?
That's a beautiful, beautiful bike.
The debut of this is Hot Wheel Moto. We literally have the original of this. Produced in 2016 until now in Hot Wheels. Like I said, we have the original casting. We will show you that. We'll pick it out. We'll get it on our archives. That will be in a future show. The Honda Monkey, Dad, here's some incredible stats on this. The Honda Monkey Z50 is a casting of the iconic, legendary Honda Z50 motorbike produced from the mid-1960s and was discontinued in the late summer of 2017.
I tell you what, Honda always does a great job. You know,
Yes.
even back in the day, Beach Boys would sing about the Honda motorcycle and the Honda
Yes.
scooters, yeah.
Hey, Honda makes some incredible cars. They make some incredible bikes.
They do.
And I will say this, Honda makes some incredible trucks. They are a legendary automaker. And we thank Honda for what they do. This is a 2019 casting.
Yes, it is.
The color is black, but one thing I've noticed on this bike, and I wonder if anybody else noticed this, there's not a treasure hunt logo on this bike. It's only on the card. There's not a logo on the bike. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that or not. The Tampos, Honda on the sides, and tank. The seat color is black. The wheel type is a MC3. It has an unpainted metal base color to it. So the base of it is, well, actually, this is a painted metal base. It's a black metal base, but the original is an unpainted metal base. Here's a specialty about this iconic bike. With its iconic legendary vintage styling and nifty compact size, the Honda Monkey is the perfect ride to take you through the busy urban jungle. How cool is that?
That is real cool. I tell you, it looks like it would go anywhere, fit anywhere.
Now, here's the cool fact about this car, or bike. This is the smallest Hot Wheels bike ever produced in Hot Wheels. To this date.
To produce casting like that,
yes,
that takes some
smallest,
real craftsman type
and
work.
Look how intricate. This is how awesome Hot Wheels is. Look. I want to bring this a little bit closer because look how intricate everything is on this. And there's the Treasure Hunt logo. But like I said, there is no logo on the bike, which is really, really cool. I think that's pretty cool. But there is the Treasure Hunt logo right there. What's also, but the intricate, Dad, just the detail that Hot Wheels put into this bike.
It's a great casting. Very beautiful, very
yes,
detailed.
Thank you, nice. Hot Wheels. Thank you very much. Now, it was born, the real bike of this was born in 1961. Been
around a while.
Birthplace was Japan. Mm-hmm. Designer was Honda. So the birthplace of this bike was Japan. Japan did they created an incredible, legendary bike. Born in 1961. And I'm so honored. I'm so excited that Hot Wheels put this as a treasure hunt.
Yes, it's very beautiful.
Thank you, Hot Wheels.
We see some of their cars sometimes when we're looking through them and we're just thinking, this sure would make a good super.
Yeah, this would make
a good treasure hunt right here.
Let us know. Leave in a comment. Let us know. Leave in a comment. What Hot Wheels would you like to see become a treasure hunt or a super treasure hunt? You may know some Hot Wheels. I would love to see this Lamborghini right here become a treasure hunt. I would also love to see this Blazer up in this box become a treasure hunt. Let us know. What do you think would be a cool treasure hunt? Let us know. I mean, I think there could be a lot of cool cars to be a treasure hunt.
I like the treasure hunts. They always dress them up. And they always put some real cool stuff on those treasure hunts. Real nice.
Dad, we have covered so much here today. I want to take a moment. And I want to thank every single viewer we have. Every single subscriber. Every single person that comments to this channel. Every single person that shares this channel. Whether it be on Twitter. Whether it be on YouTube. Whether it be on Facebook. I want to thank every one of you. Dad and I, we want to appreciate you right now.
Yeah, you guys are just tremendous blessings to us, and this show would not be possible if it wasn't for viewers like you.
Of y'all.
Yeah.
Each and every one of our viewers are legendary. Each and every one of our subscribers are legendary. Each and every one of each and every person that comments to our channel, you are legendary. Each and every person that shares this show and this channel, you are legendary. It doesn't matter if it's on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Every one of you are legendary. And also, every designer, every creator,
every manufacturer
to these diecasts, whether it be Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Signature Motors, Mahisto, Motormax, American Legends, M2s, Auto Worlds, Johnny Lightnings, many more.
It's just endless. And
thank you for what you do. You are also iconic and legendary.
This is your product, and look how beautiful they are.
Yes, this is history.
Yes,
this is history. If you want to look at history, ladies and gentlemen, this is history right here. But Dad, it's not just that. We're just getting started. We are literally just getting started with this show.
I'm looking so forward to, we've got some things lined up. We've got some plans lined up and stuff for future shows that we're looking forward to, getting real excited to. And like I said, everything that you see out here, we do this for you guys. We're so thankful we've had the chance to be able to collect these because we enjoy the diecast. We enjoy the cars.
Yes.
They just remind us of people, places, events, and things about history.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, they're very special to us, and we just thank y'all for being interested in them as well.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us each time to enjoy the shows that we present.
Now, like I said, this next show, which will be airing, now you don't want to miss this. We're going to be filming this next show. Today is a Monday. This show will be coming up on a Tuesday tomorrow on YouTube and Twitter. But we're going to be filming our Halloween special on Wednesday. Now listen, that show will be airing on Thursday or Friday.
Yep.
It's going to be very special. You don't want to miss it. But after this Halloween show, you see to the right of your screen all the Hot Wheels and Matchbox that are in this box. We're going to be giving the stats to every one of these. Also, Dad, you have got these two iconic cars. One on the bottom. We're not going to show you the whole thing of this Motormax American Legends 1970 Chevy El Camino SS.
But you will see it soon. You will see it soon.
Also, we got the stats on this. And we got this beauty of a Cadillac.
Ooh, 1933.
1930s. This is coming up. This is coming up. Don't miss it.
And much more. I'm telling you, we're just
getting started. Also, Dad, has anybody noticed Apple Jacks?
Ooh, yeah.
Has anybody noticed the Apple Jacks in the back?
Yeah, that's
I wonder if anybody noticed that.
Yeah, that's actually a Matchbox.
Can they see it?
I don't know.
Can they see it? Where is it? Where is it? There's a Kellogg's Apple Jacks in the back. We're going to be giving you the stats on that in a future video. Oh my goodness. And Dad, you got a whole collection of that.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pull that thing out.
We're going to be pulling that, we're going to be waiting until 2020 to show you that show. But that is going to be iconic. We're going to do a full show dedicated to Kellogg's and their cars that they created.
We've got a bunch of them, but we're going to
Between Matchbox and Kellogg's came together and created some iconic diecasts back in the day.
We're looking forward to having a chance to we've got a lot of things that we're still planning, and a lot of things we're putting together, and a lot of different themes that we're going to be showing cars under. And so, just stay with us, man, because I'm telling you, it's going to get better and better and better.
Yes. And so we're just getting started. Let us know. Leave comments on all these cars you've seen today and the special treasure hunt Honda Monkey Z50. Let us know what you think about that. If
I think it's cool.
Any of these cars in your collection, let us know. We would love to see them. Thank y'all for what you do. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit the notification bell. Share. Thank y'all for what y'all do. Special Halloween special coming up at the end of this week. You don't want to miss it because it's going to be a boo time. Got a lot of tricks or
Don't scare me like that. I won't show up.
Tons of tricks or treats coming your direction. Thank y'all for what y'all do. And remember, keep being
legendary.